Dude, I can't believe there are people that actually play the game this way. Like, what the fuck? So I don't know what all I put in the intro to this video, but I had like at least 3 instances where I could have had a quad feed, but then the 4th guy decided he'd rather hide behind cover than play the game and risk getting clipped. Like, why do people play this way? So yeah, in case it wasn't obvious, I finally decided to start taking the camo unlock for this thing a little bit seriously. Basically, all of what you saw in the intro was me just kind of going for it. I'm almost there. I just need 7 more bloodthirsties and 32 more long shots. These long shots have been really hard, actually. I basically finished every other camo challenge just by playing like regular hardpoint, but I went into Nuketown to try and get the long shots and the bloodthirsties, and like people don't challenge those head glitches anymore. I don't really know if it's because people have like wisened up to not doing that, or if it's just the way people are playing right now. Anyway, I don't really know what I want to do today. I'm probably just gonna hop back into hardpoint again just for some more variety. We have double tiers this weekend, so somehow I have managed to make more progress in the first half of this battle pass than I did for the entirety of last season, which is really funny when you think about it. But real quick, while we're loading in here, if you do enjoy this video, definitely be sure to drop a like. And if you're new and you haven't yet, then subscribe and stick around. Yeah, kind of what I was talking about in that last video. Like, I was watching all these old montages and it kind of got me hyped to play COD again. And I have been playing this game like a decent bit since then. You can probably tell by my level and stuff. And like, I know I was saying it's not the same, and it's definitely not. I mean, this game is, you know, markedly worse than the ones that we all grinded back in the day. But I don't know, maybe it's just because I kind of have come to accept what this game is. At this point, I had a lot more fun today than I was like previously. All right, you know what? We're taking a mulligan on this one. I don't really know how long this video is gonna be, but really the only thing I had to talk about was, well, there's 2 things actually. The first is just how fucking disgusting the playstyles of a lot of people on this game are. Like, case in point right here, dude. I've been running into people like this guy all day long. Look at him fucking... I don't deserve that. I don't deserve that at all. I'm using like the slowest, most underpowered sniper that has ever existed in this fucking franchise against a guy who's using a pro tier loadout, and it gives me that, like, dog shit. I'm sorry. I hit the slide button, he just didn't slide. Like, what is going on? But yeah, so you either get people like that guy who's just trying way too fucking hard to win, or you get people like this guy from that last game that I was in. I'm assuming I ended the intro on it, where there was one guy in it that spent the entire game crouch walking around the map. Like, literally, this was his entire playstyle. He wasn't slide canceling, he wasn't jumping, he wasn't bunny hopping, he was literally just walking around like this. Yeah, I gotta say, man, like, this whole skill-based matchmaking thing, this is honestly one of the worst experiments that I've ever seen in my life. Like, my first couple lobbies today, I'm not gonna lie, they were actually kind of fun. Probably because I haven't been trying very hard on this game recently, so the game actually threw me a couple bones for once. But it's just like, as the day went on, I only really played for like an hour, hour and a half, but literally as the session went on, it just got worse and worse, and now I'm stuck in here where this entire lobby is using 2 weapons somehow. I think I'm the only person in this lobby trying to snipe. I don't know when the last time in a Call of Duty I have been the only person in a lobby with a sniper rifle is. This consistently, as in Black Ops Cold War. I didn't mean to fucking switch weapons there, dude. I fucking misclicked, whatever. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, the players on this game, I mean, it's not really the players on this game. Like, these players have always existed. It's just they're all crammed into the same lobbies now because, God forbid, I play against a player that's slightly less good than me. Combined with the fact that I'm trying to use this piece of shit, I know people are saying, oh, the Swiss is so good. Yeah, it is good compared to its competition, which is not good. And it's funny, the more I was running around with this thing today, which, I mean, people are pretty much in consensus at this point that the Swiss is the best sniper in the game. The more I ran around with it today, the more that I came to realize the sniping in this game just isn't good. I mean, I've known it's not good since day 1, but like, it's really not good. You have the flinch that they added for no fucking reason, combined with ADS times that are slower than the time to kill on non-meta weapons, combined with the sprint to fire time, which, by the way, I never see anybody talking about that, but dude, the sprint to fire in this game is so fucking bad. It's not just on the snipers, it's on like every weapon in the game. There's so many gunfights where you're just defenseless. The problem is that the sprint to fire doesn't reflect this animation. Like in Call of Duty's past, for example, if I'm sprinting and I stop, the instant that my weapon gets to the hip fire point, I should be able to shoot. But the problem is that in this game, it's not that way. For any of the snipers and like most of the LMGs, and I think a couple of the ARs too, there's like an extra split second after your character gets the weapon into the hip fire position where you still can't shoot. It's so slow with some of the snipers that there are some snipers where you can stop sprinting and try try and half scope and the game still won't let you shoot. This is not the real I'm Marksman, I promise you. There's no fucking way that's the real I'm Marksman, but he's trying like he is. Dude, I don't deserve that. Combined with that, of course. That's probably a CDL-74U loadout, and you're really going to punish me for sniping. Why should I be forced to use a weapon that can compete with that? Everybody's using 70. Look at the kill feed. I am the only sniper in this lobby. It's all 74Us. Who the fuck thought this was a good idea, Treyarch? I say Treyarch, I mean, we know it's all Activision's fault, but like, seriously, guys, this is absurd. Dude, it's all set. This entire lobby is 74Us. Like, no. This is the problem with skill-based matchmaking. It's not that I'm being forced to play against players that are as good as me. It's not that I want to sit and shit on noobs all day. It's because I am stuck using this piece of fucking shit against a weapon that has been head and shoulders above every other weapon in the game, basically since the day this game released. And I know there have been certain little points in there where, like, for example, the MAC-10 was busted for a tiny little bit. The LC-10 was busted for a tiny little bit. But still, this is the CDL weapon. If you are a sub in CDL, you are using this. And I am trying to compete with it with the slowest, most underpowered snipers that we have ever had in a Call of Duty game. You know, to be honest for a second, this video really wasn't supposed to be like a rant of some kind. It's just, to be honest, Black Ops Cold War really isn't a game that anybody should be playing for more than like 30 minutes at a time, and I'm going on like 3 hours straight at this point. And the problem is that lobbies like that Nuketown one that just happened, they completely discourage you from re-queuing. Because like back in the day, okay, yeah, you have a bad game, but then you just queue for the next one because it might be better. If the lobby itself was really bad, then you just back out and try again. But the problem is in this game, it's like, what's the point? Like, yeah, this lobby might be better. Maybe I'll go off and drop like 30, 40 kills, but then what? I'm just gonna get put right back into that Nuketown lobby again afterward. Guaranteed, because that's the way the game's designed. Just kill me. I don't care. Apparently, I don't deserve the kill. I guess Treyarch said no. The worst part is this shit just kills any desire to like get better or like grind at this game, because what's the point? It's just gonna get worse. Like, I know I'm not in the highest skill bracket. There's no fucking way. So if I get better at the game, it's not like my results are gonna improve. I'm gonna be in lobbies that feel the same. They're just slightly harder. Did you see how many times that fuckface just jumped, by the way? Dude, no, I don't care. Yeah, honestly, I don't even feel like playing anymore. I'm just gonna end the video there. Sorry if this video was short, made no sense, or it was just a bunch of me raging and there's no substance to it whatsoever, but I mean, you guys can see what I'm putting up with here. Like, those clips I put in the intro, that's from literally 2 hours of gameplay. It took 2 hours, that's it, 2 hours for my lobbies to go from actually being kind of fun to being what you see now. Because this game just isn't fun to play. That's the heads and tails of it. It really isn't. I'll be honest, if Vanguard is this bad, I might just become a Battlefield YouTuber next year. Who the fuck knows? Anyway, if you did somehow manage to enjoy this video, definitely drop a like. It helps the sanity a little bit. And subscribe if you haven't and you want to stick around. I promise all my videos aren't just me bitching at my TV, but I mean, this is what it is. This is what this game drives me to, you know? That is it. I quit. I'll see you guys in the next one.